Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Olympic Eats, where this time I finally decided on where I wanted to go. I decided that we should head to Greece, the Olympic game capital of the world. Just kidding, they were the first ones to start the Olympic Games back in ancient Greece, so why not celebrate them? Santos, don't you think they should have been first? Yes, Greece is always the first country to enter the games, but I totally forgot about it, so it's gonna be third. So what dish are we making today, guys? Spinach. Let's go and make it. Okay, so these are the ingredients for the spinach. Okay, for the filling, we have 2 packages of 10-ounce frozen spinach that I thawed and drained, so there's no moisture in here. I have 1 cup of crumbled feta cheese. I have 1/4 cup each of parsley, dill, and scallions. I have 3 eggs that I've lightly beaten, and I also have salt and pepper to taste. Right here is a phyllo dough, and then I have the olive oil right here to brush the phyllo dough with. Okay, let's get started. So for the filling, it's very simple. All you do is just mix all the ingredients together that we've listed before. So first we're going to add the feta cheese to the spinach. And then we're going to add the 3 eggs that have been lightly beaten. And then we're also adding the chopped parsley, scallions, and the dill. I pre-chopped them before we started the video for you guys. Okay, and all we're going to do is just mix it together. Okay, and this is what your mixture should look like after it's all mixed together. I have also added salt and pepper. It's to your preference how much salt and pepper that you use. So let's get started on making our spinach. I preheated my oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And this is a baking dish that we're going to use. I have the phyllo dough underneath 2 pieces of towels, just moistened towels so that the phyllo dough doesn't dry out. It can crack very easily, it's very paper thin. I also have a 1/4 cup of olive oil, and the olive oil depends on how much you need. I'm using a 1/4 cup. So the first thing we're going to do, we're just going to lightly grease the bottom of the baking dish with olive oil. And then once the whole thing is greased with olive oil, we want to pull out our first piece of phyllo dough, and then we just want to lay it down into our baking dish. And then once it's laid down, we're going to lightly brush it again with olive oil, making sure that you don't tear the phyllo dough like I just did. And you want to repeat this process until you have about 5 or 6 layers. I'm also going to do layers across like this as well. So I'm going to do 3 this way, and then I'll do 2 this way, and we'll be set. So I'm going to fast forward for you guys so you guys don't have to watch this long laboring process. Okay, so as you can see here, I've done 5 layers of phyllo dough, and what I did was I did 3 going this way, and then I did 2 layers going this way, but using 2 different phyllo doughs. So make sure to get the edges greased as well. And here's the rest of the phyllo dough. So now all we're going to do here, since we have all the layers that we need, which is 5 layers, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add the filling first, and you want to spread that out evenly. Okay, and now that the mixture is evened out uniformly, we're going to just bring in the edges, just right over the mixture, right over the spinach. And then we're going to start with our first layer of phyllo dough again. And we're going to do 5 more layers of the phyllo dough. Okay, so I've gone ahead and added our top layers of phyllo dough to the spinach. I've added 6 layers instead of 5 just because I have the extra phyllo dough. And now we're going to bake this at 350 degrees for approximately 35 to 45 minutes. You're basically looking to see if the top is golden brown, and once the top is golden brown and crispy, you'll know that the spinach is done. Okay, so I'm going to put it in, and we'll see you when it's done. And there we go. We have our spinach. Okay, here we go. Taste test. Very crispy. Cheers. It's good. And that's it, another super easy recipe from who? Olympic Eats. But I must say that I did use frozen spinach and store-bought phyllo dough, so I didn't really make everything from scratch, but you know what? Hey, sometimes it's just easier to buy everything pre-made. Just kidding, because it wouldn't taste good if we didn't make it ourselves. No, really though, this really was one of the easiest dishes I've ever made. You just throw everything together and you put it in the oven and that's it, and then it's cooked. Pretty easy. Tune in on Friday when we choose another dish. This time it's from South Korea. And let me know what you wanted me to cook, because maybe your country will be in my videos. Just kidding, I'm gonna try to get every country if I can. Alright, peace out guys, bye-bye.